Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you all must be doing good. So today I got Galaxy Note 10 Plus, the exynos chipset variant, which is a brilliant mobile phone launched back in 2019. Still, it is performing so good. Yes. So today I am going to update the mobile phone unofficially, but flashing the official Android 16 ROM, which is actually LineageOS 23.2, which will have the Android security update the 1st May 2026. Yes, the mobile phone is having latest Android security update like after flashing the LineageOS 23.2, and you will enjoy the Android 16 ROM on the mobile phone. After all, the Note 10 Plus can only be updated till Android 12, like flashing the stock firmware. But if you have unlocked bootloader, you can flash unofficially ported ROM, the official one, Lineage OS. Let me show how to do that. Making a video is not an easy job, and if you are getting help from my videos, if you want to appreciate my work, you can just like the video, keep sharing it with others. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, click or tap the subscribe button, click or tap the bell icon, click or tap the select all. Thank you. So friends, installing the LineageOS 23.2 on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, we have to proceed few steps before starting the flashing procedure. And what are those? Well, you have to concentrate, watch the steps that I'm going to show, and follow it correctly to get the ROM. Because if you miss or skip any step, you will not get the ROM on your mobile phone. First of all, you must know that your mobile phone bootloader must be unlocked. In case if the bootloader is locked, I will provide tutorial video link in this video description. You can watch that video how to properly unlock the bootloader and how to properly convert the KG state from pre-normal to checking, so the flash recovery will get flash easily. Watch that video in case if you don't know how to unlock the bootloader of the Samsung Galaxy mobile phones. I hope you got my point. And second thing, check the mobile phone battery. It must be charged. In case if the battery is below 30%, then charge the mobile phone battery. All your data like WhatsApp data, recent call list, SMS, if all the data imported for you, make a backup, save all the data, otherwise the data will get formatted. And then go to settings. First of all, go to biometric or lock screen, whatever option you have. Turn the screen, the lock screen, turn it off by selecting swipe. If you select the swipe, it will turn off the lock screen. Then in case if you are using Samsung account, must remove the Samsung account, otherwise the recovery will not get flash. Then sync the Google account and remove it to avoid issues. Now you have to check one thing. In case if the mobile phone bootloader is already unlocked, but you have flashed the stock firmware back on the mobile phone, then you need to do one more thing. Connect internet on your mobile phone. Go to about phone. My mobile phone model number is N975F/DS. In case if you have only N975F, yes, the ROM will get flash. The DS, I got dual SIM set, that's why the model number is having 975F/DS. We'll tap the software information. The mobile phone must be updated to One UI 4.1 Android 12. Well, whatever build number you have, but it must be on the Android 12 to get the Lineage Android 16 ROM on the mobile phone. Now tap the build number for 7 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So developer mode will be enabled. Go back to settings, then go scroll down, tap developer options. Check the OEM unlocking must be in developer options, and you have to see if the OEM unlocking is not here. You need to watch that video. I will provide the link in my video description how to bring the OEM unlocking back in the developer options, so the KG state will show checking when we can flash the recovery. Well, if you have done all these things, simply power off the mobile phone. Official website of the Lineage of the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, codename is G2S, exynos chipset only, Snapdragon is not supported. Download the latest version. If you check the date 24th May 2026, click this arrow, it will start downloading. Then download the recovery.img, click this arrow, it will start downloading. Then download the Mind the Gaps for of the Android 16. The variant must be ARM64. Link provided. Click it, download it. So I have downloaded the EternityROM TWRP Odin pack also for the N975F, and it will work also on the DS, the one I have. Link provided in my video description. Copy the password first, then go to the website, paste the password, and then go to the Odin section and download the EternityROM 3.0 TWRP Odin pack for the N975F, right? And I got the LineageOS file, Mind the Gaps. We have to download Odin also. We have to download platform tools, and this is the recovery image file of the LineageOS. Now, first of all, extract the platform tools in same folder. Then extract the Odin in same folder. Copy the ROM file. It must be LineageOS 23.2, the gaps file from the downloaded folder. Copy it, open the extracted folder of the platform tools, paste the file here. When both files copied, we have to rename the files to make the things easy. Select the ROM file first, press F2, erase the file name, give a name ROM. The file name is supposed to be rom.zip, press enter key. Then select the Mind the Gaps file, press F2, erase the file name, give a name GAPPS. The file name is supposed to be GAPPS gaps.zip. Press enter key. Go back, then open the extracted folder of the Odin. Double click the Odin to open the Odin. Click OK on this pop-up window. And on Odin, click EP slot. Go to the downloaded folder where you have saved all the files and select the Eternity TWRP Odin pack for N975F. Double click to select this file. Odin is ready. Coming back towards the mobile phone. You have to check the mobile phone must be totally power off. Use a good quality of data cable. Other side of the data cable must be connected with computer, right? We have to boot the phone into Odin mode. For that, press and hold the volume up key, volume down key. Hold it, press, then connect the cable with the mobile phone. In few seconds, you will see warning screen. Release both keys. On this screen, press the volume up key once to boot the phone into Odin mode. While the Odin mode is finally booted, this is the Odin screen. Well, I cannot see the KG state on the Odin screen because sometimes Samsung variants mobile phone do this. Like when KG state convert from the pre-normal to checking, it will disappear. I cannot see the KG state here, but the KG state is checking right now on my variant on mobile phone. So the phone is booted into a downloading mode and connected already with the computer. Coming back towards my computer screen, I have installed the Samsung Android USB driver already on my Windows. That is why Odin detected my mobile phone. On Odin, click Options, untick the Auto Reboot, go back to Log, click Start to start flashing the TWRP Odin pack on the mobile phone. When you see pass message, this one means done. Exit the Odin, go back to the downloaded folder, and then coming back towards my mobile phone. So the phone must be booted into Odin mode because I untick the auto reboot. Now we have to boot the phone into TWRP from the Odin mode screen. Check the data cable must be connected. Press and hold the volume up key, volume down key, and power key. When mobile phones restart, first release the volume down key. Wait for it. Okay, wait for it. When a mobile phone vibrates or Samsung logo appears, release the power key. Wait for it. Okay, just after 5 seconds, release the volume up key. Right, now the phone will boot into TWRP. Wait for it. Okay, swipe to allow modifications. Tap Y, tap format data, type YES, tap here. Yes, I can see all the red lines. Well done. Go back to the main screen, tap reboot and tap recovery. Swipe to allow modification. Coming back towards my computer screen. Now the internal storage pop up on the computer screen. If I double click, yes, the TWRP folder can be seen, which means that yes, now I can copy paste. Well, I will go to my downloaded folder and this time I will copy recovery.img file from my computer hard drive downloaded folder. We'll go back to the internal storage, this one, and this time I will paste the file. Yes, the file will get pasted. You can see that, right? Coming back towards my mobile phone screen. Now we have to flash the Lineage recovery. Simply tap install, then tap install image. Select the recovery.img file by tapping on it, and scroll down, select the recovery partition by tapping on it, right, and then swipe to confirm flash. Done. Go back to the main screen, tap reboot and tap recovery. Now the phone will reboot and it will boot into Lineage recovery. This is the official recovery of the Lineage OS. Right. Now, first of all, do the factory reset when the Lineage recovery appears on the mobile phone. Tap factory reset, format data, factory reset, format data. Done. Format cache partition, yes. Then go back to the main screen. Tap apply update, apply from ADB. The phone booted into ADB side load mode. Now I will back to my computer screen once again. On the computer screen, double click to open the platform tools extracted folder and right click on the cmd.exe, then left click run as administrator. Click yes on the next pop-up window. The command window will get open. At first, I will check my mobile phone is properly connected with my computer. I will tap the command adb space devices, enter. This is the serial number of my mobile phone and the phone is connected in side load mode, which means that the phone is connected properly. Now I will start flashing the ROM file by giving the command adb space side load space rom.zip and press enter key. So the file will start transferring to the mobile phone and at the same time it will get flashed also. All we have to do is to wait. The ROM file got flashed. At the end of the screen, you will see install completed with status 0. Status 0 means done smoothly. If it is shows status 1 means that there was an error. So now we have to boot the recovery, reboot the recovery. Tap advanced, then tap reboot to recovery, this one. So we have to flash the gaps. So for that we have to reboot the recovery once. So once again, tap apply update, apply from ATP, and coming back towards my computer screen, command window already open. Type the command adb space side load space gapps.zip, press enter key. So the things will start once again. The file will start getting transferred to the mobile phone and it will get flash also. So we have to wait once again. Well, you will see that the recovery will prompt signature verification field install anyway. Yes, tap yes. Caps flashing done, and I will close the command window and I will go back to downloaded folder, and in case if you want you can delete the extracted folders. So I am done from the computer. Coming back towards the mobile phone, I can disconnect the data cable from the mobile phone and tap reboot system now, which is already highlighted. So things done smoothly and the phone will stick on the Samsung logo for a while. Then it will start booting to the Lineage OS. Actually, this is Android 16. The first boot will not take that much time. First boot it completed very fast. I will complete the setup screen. Just in case if you want to stick with the Lineage OS, like updates arriving, you want to update automatically, then during setup screen, put a tick sign update Lineage recovery alongside with OS. Then tap next and continue. So I got Lineage OS on my mobile phone. Well, you can see Play Store provided because I flashed the gaps file, gallery application provided, camera, and these are the default applications coming with the ROM. And let me show the QS panel, beautiful QS panel, right? And I will go to settings. This is the settings interface screen, right? And if I tap about phone, and you will see like this one, the Android version is actually Android 16 and the Lineage OS version is 23.2. If I tap Android 16, here is the details. Android 16, Lineage OS 23.2, Android security update. Check out the date, 1st May 2026. We are getting the latest Android security update, 1st May 2026. after flashing this ROM on your mobile phone. So the baseband version provided kernel version and the build number. Check it out. Thank you so much. If you got help from my video, do not forget to like the video. Do not forget to subscribe my channel. Also, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Till then, bye bye.